Since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, getting the nod on the mound, Matt Manning. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Ready to go? And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 6-10.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One and 2 here. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now batting Wander Franco. And it's fouled away. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Franco gone on the play. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play, because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error and it leads to us scoring more runs.
Schoop makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. The Tigers coming up. No score. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here at the ballpark and towing the slab in this one, Jeffrey Springs. What do you have on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. First offering misses the mark.
Oh, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Center field, Lau on his way over. He can't get there. That should be extra bases.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Dutch leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. In there for strike one.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. And there's two away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's a big power threat. Spencer Torkelson. Right now third in the American League in RBIs. First pitch, not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
In for a strike and a count 1-1. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
Kicks and deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. Tigers come up empty in the first. Through an inning at Comerica, no score. Top of the second, standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Josh Bell. That's in there. That's strike 1. Second inning here, no score. And a pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Isaac Paredes now. And that's in there for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Ground ball, Torkelson. The flip to the pitcher covering, and that will end the inning. Rays held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Springs back to work. Pitch is in there. Strike one. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Got him swinging. And that's the first out. Eric Haas, the next to hit. Fourth in the AL in RBIs. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Kicks and fires. And strike two. In the air out towards right center. Margot in pursuit. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. And there are two down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Here's Manuel Margot. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. Manning, the tall righty, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. The wide to kick the pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. Now the throw to first on the run. One up, one down. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Christian Bethancourt in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, Baez fires to first on the run, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting up, the center fielder, Josh Lowe.
So up next, Josh Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1. Ball one there. Swings and misses, and the count is 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
2 outs. Up the middle, Baez on the run, throw to first, and that is that. Down in order, go the Rays, and we are still scoreless. Back at Comerica Park, here's the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Schoop, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. And a swing and a miss.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
Next offering way upstairs. And that is cut on and missed. 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And a pitch. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Jake Rogers getting ready to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the ground, 2 ball. Tosses to first, 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
There's a strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a base hit. Into 3rd now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Now it's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Step off, throw to first. Vierling back in standing. Schoop at third. Vierling over at first with one away. Step off, throw to first. Vierling back easily. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Kyle Dutch. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Corners are occupied with 2 down. This one popped up. Loud should have this one. Makes the grab, and that is the inning. Tigers strand a pair. Still no score. Back here in Detroit, start of the 4th. Yandy Diaz now.
Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
The wind and the pitch. Ripped on a line. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Wander Franco. He's 0 for 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 so far.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. No outs, runners at first and second. Righty to the plate. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Diaz over at second. Franco at first. One gone. That's ripped into the outfield. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's two down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with two outs. Josh Bell next to hit for the Rays. In there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So the Rays strand a pair, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Springs back to work. That's a little bit low.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss. And now 2-1.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2-2 now.
No.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Full count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Margot pulls that one down, and there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. And the slider just misses. The pitch.
3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And a foul ball. Three and two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Eric Haas. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. 0-1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And the 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. Manuel Margot up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And he deals.
1-2.
That one missing inside.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and deals. Popped up. Rogers in position. hauls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 14.
Christian Bethancourt next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And ball one.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Righty delivers. And that's down and away.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That one misses, and now 3-0. That's in there, and now 3 balls and a strike. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And the right-hander deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. Out there to center. Vierling has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Halfway through this one, still no score. Welcome back, and now up to hit Miguel Cabrera.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Over to Diaz, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off.
Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Bounce to the left side. Franco gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's going to be Jake Rogers. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And takes low for ball one. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering and it just misses.
1-0.
That one drifts inside. The pitch. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Javier Baez waiting to hit for Detroit. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Tigers leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Josh Lowe. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a good eye there. The 1-0.
Outside.
And it goes just foul. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Two. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. He's in there. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it. And
next to hit, Yandy Diaz. First offering misses the mark. Runner on the go. Bounce to third. Whips it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And stepping in for the Rays, Wander Franco. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now, Randy Arozarena. And first offering is fouled off. Franco stands at third with one gone in the inning. And it's even up. And here it comes. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Lau at the plate. Swing and a miss. Runner at third, 2 away. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. 1-2 now. And just misses with that one. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2 outs with a runner at third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rays 1. Bottom of the 6th. The batter now, Javier Baez.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground right side. Lau sends it to first. Baez gone on the play.
Up next is the Tigers, the third baseman, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Dutch. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, is surprised that the lefty is still in there.
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
And that's in there for strike 1. Dutch goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Now a fly ball to right center. Lowe has it sized up. And there's 2 down.
Now batter, the first baseman.
And the batter now, Spencer Torkelson. This guy has turned into a beast. And first offering is fouled off. Torkelson, in his 2nd season, 23 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And that is that. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 1-0. Back here in Detroit, leading off, Josh Bell.
The designated hitter, Josh Bell.
Manning back to work. Clips the corner. Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Just off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one just misses. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Dutch has this one sized up. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Next to hit, Isaac Paredes.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Manuel Margot next to hit for the Rays. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Line drive, base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. And that's outside.
Outside.
Slow roller to third. Dutch. That's out number 3. One left for Tampa, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
7th stretch.
Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
The wind of the pitch. And downstairs, Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Beeks getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. Slider misses outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. 3 balls and a strike.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The tying run at the plate. And a foul ball.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Eric Haas.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Ground ball left side. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Miguel Cabrera up now for the Tigers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Here's a rocket out to left. Arozarena makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers are shut down there. They trail here 1-0. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Josh Lowe. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. In there at the knees for a strike. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And another ball. Check swing. He went. It's 2-2.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Wander Franco now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Yep.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. And
That's
now
the ball.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam getting ready to go. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jeffrey Springs won't go on. And he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Pete Fairbanks gets the ball now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Riley Green. No outs, runner at first. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a 1-1. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
And base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now it's the shortstop, Javier Baez.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Brings it in, 1 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So digging in, Kyle Dutch. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And the righty deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That smash towards center. Grabs it on the run. Both runners tagging. To the plate. Safe. And we are tied.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it. But a really good job of getting that run in from third.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. into the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Righty to the plate.
1-2.
Hammered on the line, base hit. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. The relay to the plate, safe at the plate, and they lead by 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jalen Beeks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And next to hit for Detroit, Teoscar Hernandez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Paredes fires over to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. So coming into the game now on defense, Nick Maton. He'll play second.
Now
Randy Arozarena digs in now.
Nick Maton.
Alex Lang comes on now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Number 55.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
3-0 down. And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
That's inside. Now 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
It's in and out of his glove. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there, got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Now here is Manuel Margot. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Got him! And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Get some air through my hair, then I'll pop the beat. You was to and make these non-believers have to deal with. Never tripping on these lanes, we don't see the same. I leave them all behind when I'm in the lane. Superfly, take the game, dog. Get a lane, dog. Private plane, dog. Too long, ain't the Wayne, dog. Out of rain, dog. Let it game, dog. Superfly, take the game, dog. Get a lane, dog. Private plane, dog. Too long, ain't the Wayne, dog. Out of rain, dog. Let it game, dog.
Get up off my, let me talk my, let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't on F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church, like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had the passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes, y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Same song, new dance, same song, new dance. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Same song, new dance, same song, new dance. Same song, new dance, same song, new dance. Same song, new dance, same song, new dance, dance.
I ain't no joke. I used to let the mic smoke. Now I slam it when I'm done and make sure it's broke. When I'm gone, no one gets on, cause I won't let nobody press up and mess up the scene I set. I like to stand in the crowd and watch the people wonder. But think about it, then you understand. I'm just to music, maybe it's a habit. I gotta use it, even if it's jazz or the quiet storm. I hook a beat up, convert it into hip-hop form. Write a rhyme and graffiti in every show you see me in. Deep concentration, cause I'm no comedian. Jokers are wild, if you wanna be tame. I treat you like a child, then you're gonna be named another enemy, not even a friend of me. Cause you'll get fried in the end when you pretend to be competing. Cause I just put your mind on pause and I complete when you compare my rhyme with yours. I wake you up and as I stare in your face, you seem stunned. Remember me, the one you got your idea from. But soon you start to suffer, the tune will get rougher. When you start to stutter, that's when you had enough of fighting it'll make you choke. You can't provoke, you can't cope, you should've broke. Because I ain't no joke. question is serious as cancer. Who can keep the average dancer hyper as a heart attack? Nobody's smiling, cause you're expressing the rhyme that I'm styling. This is what we all sit down to write. You can't make it, so you take it home, break it and bite. Use pieces and bits of all my hip-hop hits. Get the style down packed, then it's time to switch. Put my tape on pause and add some more to yours. Then you figured you're ready for the neighborhood chores. The EMC, don't even try to be. When you come up to speak, don't even lie to me. You like to exaggerate, dream and imaginate, then change the rhyme around that could aggravate me. So when you see me come up, freeze, or you'll be one of those 7 MCs. They think that I'm a new jack, but only if they knew that. They who think wrong, or they who can't do that style that I'm doing, they might ruin patterns and paragraphs based on you and your all-beat DJ. If anything he play sound familiar, I'll wait till he say play him. So I'ma have to diss who broke, you can get a for this. I ain't no joke. The microphone like a grudge. Be a hold a record so the needle don't budge. I hold a conversation cause what I invent, I nominated my DJ the president. When I'm CL, keep a freestyle going steadily. So pucker up and whistle my melody. But whatever you do, don't miss one. There'll be another rough rhyme after this one. Before you know it, you're following and fiending, waiting for the punchline to get the meaning. Like before, the moral of my story I'm telling. Nobody beats the art, so stop yelling. Save it, put it in your pocket for later, cause I'm moving the crowd and be a rectificator. No interruptions till the mic is broke. When I'm gone, then you can joke, cause everything is real on a serious tip. Keep playing and I get furious quick, and I take you for a walk through hell. Freeze your dome, then watch your eyeballs swell. Guide you out of triple stage darkness. When they get dark again, then I'ma this microphone, cause the heat is on. You see smoke and I finish when the beat is gone. I'm no joke, no joke, no joke.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Right. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Right. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool, on make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind state, train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosted, chicks taking trips, trooping, profiting from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar. Counting stacks, either that or get the bouncing like Impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Right.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, get on the cone. I was working on a blowing till the morning. You was snoring, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lean on in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers. Stick my arm out the window just to shine on these bottles, just to shine on these, recline on these. The wrist game rolls
that's my shit. I am stingy with my peace, and I'm greedy with my happiness. I know say nobody matter. Jumbo Mary, I'm a obiri never. Baby, I am living the right place life. I'm a bad boy. I be your dog, I no be bingo. Do you want to reggae or calypso? Cause whatever I do, they don't go fit though. Yeah, see I can be the blues in I reading, but it's bad, I'm thinking. And them pretty and them bushy and them. What is the cost I paid off? Make this story for no day long as I'm happy. Yeah. Meta. You know what's inside my jeans. Mario lady, you never see something. He already know who go fi kill this beat. It's a bad boy. Yeah, but party goes on all of me. Oh, back on.
Crossroads and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros, as far as I can see, I've made it to the threshold. Lord knows I waited for this a lifetime, and I'm an icon when I let my light shine. Shine bright as an example of a champion, taking the advantage, never copping out or canceling. Burn like a chariot, learn how to carry it. Maverick, always above and beyond average. Fuel to the flame that I train with and travel with. Something in my eyes say I'm so close to having the prize. I realize I'm supposed to reach for the skies. Never let somebody try to tell you otherwise.
There's something in your heart, and it's in your eyes. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn. You don't say good luck, you say don't give up. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn.
One love, one game, one desire, one flame, one bonfire. Let it burn higher. I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turned triumph. It's David and Goliath. I made it to the eye of the storm, feeling torn like they fed me to the lions. Before my time start to wind down like the Mayans, I show them how I got to grind down like a science. It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I'm inspired by the challenge that I find myself standing eye to eye with. The move like a wise warrior and not a a coward. You can't escape the history that you was meant to make. That's why the highest victory is what I'm meant to take. You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.
The fire, the fire. There's something in your heart, and this in your eyes. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn. You don't say good luck, you say don't give up. It's the fire inside you. Let it burn. The fire inside you. The fire inside you. The fire inside you. I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon. The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth is impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck. Got me. Dum 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 dum. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. Stuck.
They call me, yeah, they call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the wintertime. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fruitful life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top. People no telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hot till I'm finished, till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a bar full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me flood. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still like. Now I'm moving with the buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in the pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. You better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous app from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Yeah. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah. Had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my knee, make me whole till I'm finished, till it wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a bar for the money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me flood. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still like.
All this time spent a wallflower, just waiting to bloom. I'm just an average modern man to you, to you.
Repertoire, the lieutenant from the reservoir served the spar, the injured predator of a competitor. I sent him seas where the paramedics are. At first I'm like, no, I'm nonchalant from afar, then strike the fake rap star, jugular with a regular balance of the cat burglar, known to parlay with. I know the flavor because me and the thugs, minds are mutual. We congruent, lay on the corner with the charm unit. I'm from the lab where the bombs distributed. So never try to duplicate the skills executed, son. You get electrocuted from the worldwide reputed. Shine like nickel heat to blow your mind when I. Some know me as a man that's from the roots crew. Others is bad lieutenant off of Snyder Avenue. We go a eye, we go a eye. Like a samurai, that a commander die nasty until he die. Who will imply that I lack ability? Make your words known, amplify the utility. I'm crooked like the eye on a toxic. The land whipper, the zipper. Bring it all together like the zipper on a butter leather. The bad lure brings a bad weather. So to whoever got ripped, let it rest, reflect, the recollect on the way it was set. It's the veteran architect that flows with the river. Be on the low at the lake. So with my man low the flex, I'm resting where they handle. In the lyrical vandal is next to flow. So my man, my miz and my man, and militant was the master plan once again. I came too far to front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thump it in your section and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section. Yo, you can't front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thump section, and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section.
Keep the oratory, bore me with theatrics. Moms listen to their daughter's story about my. The adverse is on your table, stabilize emotion. A soldier at ease, but on post, the utmost. And brag and boast in my antidotes that choke. Invade your whole terrain, you feel the pain provoked. When I breaststroke your wavelength for intensity, my alliance bring forth to you an entity. Your whole vicinity, I contaminate with hate. Got no time to debate, but hold up, wait, sit straight. It's ill, the illicit. You violate, you get a ticket. MCs you can't tell or expel, you get evicted from out your misery. Serve my delivery. A law makes the grounds you stepping on shivery. Permanent tears with fool your thoughts. It's all upstairs where there's a crowd, table and chairs. For years, been on the mic, I'm like with stairs. When I strike, I stay severe. They lower, they glare. From over here, my Range Rover swear to blast off sight. Switch the pitch from southpaw to unorthodox. I shock your brain with the miscellaneous. Who be the zaniest? With words that are spontaneous.
Hey, yo, the purpose mainly is to generate the Luther Van lyrical contraband, controlling your command, and you can't front. I'm coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thumping in your section, and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section. Yo, you can't front. We coming with the pump. We got more, cause it's what you want. Thumping in your section, and throughout your section, in your area, throughout your whole section. All the way live from 215, all the way live from the 610. Getting cash, get the gusto. One time, it's the Dynasty flow. Running it down the line. It's another. Yeah, you in tune to another. Fifth Dynasty production, baby.
He's a bad guy, but I believe in forgiveness. Wanna do something that matters. Take some meaning cause it lacks my vision. I'm not opportunistic, no, I'm just ambitious. Wanna be someone that matters. Wanna keep you content and under supervision. They got you convinced that ignorance is blessing. Some ever-changing mind raising human condition. I don't have time to worry about if I am trapped and if there's any way out. I don't have time to worry about if I am stuck and if there's any way out. I don't have time.
bang, bang. Gotta go, go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it. In it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flip it. Talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it. Bands whip it, and the windows tinted. $500,000 car, $1 million in it. Throw a birdie in the pot, wrist, gotta whip it. All froze, neck dripping, all gold, fried chicken. Know I run it, keep up, no limit, visa. I got married to the street, should've signed a prenup. Hood 10, Keisha, good brain, genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog, see me flexing. If I ever get arrested for my confession, ayy. Came up flipping chickens, flip a ton, tunnel vision, jewels dripping, talking 33 chain, Scottie Pippen, ayy. Bang, bang, gotta go, go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring, welcome to the life. James Bond, different every other night. From the little black boy, but I'm selling. Got the scrap, I got Gilla with me. He ain't trying to fight with the rejects. Been ballin', need a heat check. Still ain't sleep yet. Getting money is a reflex. Big, ain't no Kleenex that gon' clean this. Pull up in the mean it, they never seen yet. Made it for y'all to rock with, for y'all to lean with. Hella green man, life a dream, it's like I'm sleeping. Always this guy, my always been bad. I was always this fly, I'm always jet lag. Ay, bang, bang, gotta go, go get it. I'ma lean, rock with it, in it, going silly. If she drop like it's hot, tell her bounce with it. Talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling, gotta check. Big I'm drenched, pardon my French. I'm with a foreign, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it.
Go, baby, ballin' to me slow. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. On that night drive, ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky, cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. In the AL Central, Matt Manning got the win, throwing 8 innings, allowing 1 earned run, as Detroit took care of the Rays 3-2. In other Rays news, relief pitcher Trevor Kelly has been placed on waivers by the club. The Guardians allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-2. The Twins totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-5. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team